I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where it shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up. Yeah.
You know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you latest cars, you get into that like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like 3 million. There's watches that are 3-5 million.
Is they wind up going broke at a certain point, right? First of all, taxes, child support, all that kind of stuff, that promoters, this and that, and then just the way you spend your money. Could be bad investment. Try to do the right thing, and wind up with bad investments. You could just spend too much. And the thing is, if you're not the best in the world anymore, but you're one of, let's say, the 50 best in the world at what you do in your weight class, still hard to tell that dude you can make $100 million. No, don't do that because you're old.
Right.
Why would he not do that?
Oh, if you have the right money behind it and the right promotion behind it and the right kind of commercials behind it, you can turn anything or anyone into a star. So it's basically you're just choosing to do what you want to do. So if you want to do Mayweather and Pacquiao, I think it can be done in a way where people are going to be curious enough to watch it. And you guys were just talking about it. It's on Netflix. It's not behind. It's not necessarily behind the paywall, aside from unless you don't have a Netflix subscription, but.
Terence Crawford confronts Floyd Mayweather over demanding $100 million for the Manny Pacquiao fight. He notes that Floyd once earned huge money, but now appears to face financial struggles.
He broke the bank, you know, and I don't see him trying to, you know, give the game to the young fighters because he's a promoter now.
Yeah.
So I can't give everybody the game. It's a business at the end of the day. So if they made all this money, you know, on our backs as fighters, and now I'm a promoter, I'm gonna do the same thing that they once was doing, and just say it's just the game of the business.
The game.
Max Kellerman says fighters pursue money because boxing lacks long-term security. After careers finish, the sport gives little support, so athletes must handle everything on their own.
With the 3 fights that's coming up, Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, I think the guy's from Greece or something like that. What do you feel about great champions doing these kind of fights as well, or just these kind of fights that's going on?
They need money. Damn. Yeah, when you need money. This is the problem with boxing. You think about financial literacy, right? And you talk about like NFL players or NBA players. There's support systems for those dudes. There's nothing like that for fighters. They got to figure it out all themselves. And if you're a fighter, that means you did not have options.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like basketball or football. If you could, you know, like, by the way, football players couldn't play basketball, or they play basketball. It's a better deal, right? Like, you know, that's if you can, you do. And boxers couldn't do either one of those things, right? They're too small, or they got hurt, whatever it is. And so you're dealing with a section of our world that is unlike.
Tasha Kay says when someone runs into financial problems, they begin suing companies over missing money, and claims Floyd Mayweather is currently suing Showtime.
Bills is due, but you done spent everything on stuff you ain't supposed to have, and now you really need something, so you get ready to go to Walmart, right? And you know you got $132 in your bank account, all right? We all done been there, and you know you need food. The light bill due tomorrow, they're gonna cut it off, and you got $132 to your name. And so then you start to search, like, well, what happened to the money? You start to go look at your bank account. You start to go, well, you start to get up, well, I could take this rice, the beans, the this, and then when you get up to the counter, you hoping that something else ain't hit your account. That's done made it less, because you know it can say 132, but then you got them pending transactions that come in that hit you. That's definitely gonna put you in overdrive. You don't really start blaming or start realizing you broke until money get low, and that's when you go send people to look for where.
Jim Lampley says Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather's return disappointed him because legendary champions coming back late in their careers usually do it mainly for financial reasons.
Understood Manny, or I will understand Manny. You know, does it make me happy? It's not really my business. It's their business.
You called what was still the most successful fight in boxing history, which was Mayweather-Pacquiao. I've never been a part of a buildup like that, where every mainstream outlet that maybe had abandoned boxing over the years came roaring back. I mean, it was massive. And then the fight happens and we don't get what we hoped for. What did you come away from that fight feeling? What did you think of how that whole thing played out?
Well, I want to start this by saying that I like Floyd. I get along with Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd that he was the first great social media master who demonstrated what the power of social media could be, how an event could be sold on social.
Jeff Mayweather says the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2 could have taken place earlier. Now, it clearly seems like a fight organized mainly for money.
I mean, that's a fight that's basically, it's a cash grab for both of them.
You said it's a cash grab. I know he's had
So,
yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you created a name and you made a name, why not get paid for it?
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. Do you feel that that's what the comeback announcement is as well? Is just kind of like because I know he's suing Showtime for money he thought he thinks he's owed. Is it just kind of like we need an influx of money, you think?
I mean, I don't really know, and I'm not really going to say anything that I don't know. So, I mean, that part I'm not going to even talk about. It's just the fact that, to me, I looked at it, and I seen the same thing that everybody else seen. So, I mean, and I've never talked to him about it, so I can't really give nobody no answer.
Floyd Mayweather, once the untouchable Money Mayweather, now appears caught in a web of financial troubles. Despite a career reportedly earning over $1 billion, he seems burdened by debt, back taxes, and unpaid obligations. Recent clips show him promoting alcohol in a way that looks uneasy, almost like someone forced a smile while dealing with serious financial pressure. His social media posts and promotional appearances suggest a man struggling with responsibilities far beyond his public image of wealth.
How he needs it more than wants it, because you see right here, Floyd Mayweather very vocally has never had a drop of alcohol in his fucking life, is out here promoting alcohol. That's how you know this dude's fucking broke as hell and swimming in debt, because he's posting shit like this.
We are back. Money Mayweather and Beluga, we are back. It's a special day, Valentine's Day. Toast to the ones that we love.
Does he not look like he's a hostage right here? Look.
Happy Valentine's Day and cheers.
I look at the look on his face and I can't tell if he's being held at gunpoint while doing this because he owes somebody money, or if he's just looking like that because he's really confused and struggling trying to read the script for this ad. Sorry.
Even as he headlines new exhibition fights, the deeper story points to financial mismanagement, lawsuits, unpaid taxes, and a sudden return to the ring at age 48 all indicate that money concerns are driving decisions once seen as strategic. Comparisons with peers like Mike Tyson, who spent $500 million but still retained tangible assets, highlight how puzzling Floyd's situation appears. Reported earnings from fights and endorsements seem massive, yet they haven't protected him from debt. The contrast is clear. A fighter who once displayed wealth now appears restricted, relying on major appearances to stabilize finances. This serves as a reminder that even legendary earnings don't guarantee financial security when spending and obligations spiral out of control.
The way Floyd Mayweather gives a f about any of that, bro. He's like, you said how much? How much is the check? You said I got to talk for 12 seconds? All I got to say is I'm the voice for them, and y'all are going to give me 15 million? Like that. That's the type of stuff that Floyd Mayweather does. And Conor was calling this out quite a long time ago, even back when they were promoting Mayweather versus McGregor.
Floyd not taking his own yet? And you got tax problems.
And Conor also called it out right here as well.
And they said, I'm the motherfucker that can't read. Bitch, I do numbers. I make money. You know my middle name. You owe money.
So Conor was on this 10 years ago. I think 2017 was 2016, 2017. So Conor's been on this.
Tasha K explains that even when Floyd Mayweather seems to have large amounts of money, hidden obligations, and pending payments can push anyone into financial stress. Floyd's situation highlights a common trap, spending freely while debts quietly build up. Years ago, reports claimed he was held in Dubai until he cleared outstanding payments, showing how even top athletes can be caught by financial obligations. Mismanagement by trusted associates, including his manager, worsened the issue, with large sums disappearing before Floyd could track them, despite earning billions. He now faces lawsuits and unpaid rent, including over $330,000 for a luxury Manhattan apartment. His daughter was advised to start earning, a clear sign of tightening finances. Despite his public image of wealth, Floyd's reality reveals a complex web of debts, missed payments, and financial disputes that continue to follow his career, proving that appearances of wealth can be misleading.
See somebody like Floyd Mayweather, that's the oldest trick in the book, y'all. Y'all know, when y'all see somebody flogging money everywhere, they got this, they got that, they got this. Was it Gervonta Davis? Tank told us 2 years ago that the reason they held Floyd Mayweather, you can put it back on the screen, captain, in Dubai is because he had owed them money and they wouldn't release him until he announced the fight to give them their money back. You know they do that over there in Dubai, right? You ain't going nowhere if you owe a debt. He was trapped over there for almost 2 months, according to Gervonta. They shared the same manager, Al Layman, who collected money in cash because Floyd Mayweather gave him a power of attorney to do so. And so when Floyd went down there and sued Showtime, he's suing Showtime, the company, the network, that publicizes these fights.